What is up, everybody? This your boy the E-bike guy, and today this is part 2 of repairing the hub motor on the Tommebike Icon. So some things has changed. I did order a stator for this bike. I'm waiting on it to come from QS Motors and waiting for it to arrive. Also, I have some far driver controls coming. But the good thing about it, I got a subscriber. Name is Jeff from California, and he actually shipped me a QS 273. Now this motor I worked on not too long ago. I had to replace the motor cable or shorten the phase cable up, because what happened was the phase cable got twisted around the axle, and there was a lot of power going through that motor, and I think the nuts wasn't tight enough and the axle just twisted up on there. So let me go show you the motor. So we got a new motor. Okay, it's used though, but it's new to me. I still have a stator coming, so I might have 2 of these QS 273s. I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. I might have it as a backup. I might sell it, or I might just give it to my homeboy Roy, because he's actually building him a e-bike as well, but it's not gonna be as powerful as this one. So unfortunately, we got a lot of work to do today. This axle has strip threads in it on this side. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do to this one is I'm going to be popping the stator out on this one. Let me put that down. So I'm going to be popping the stator out on this one. I might have to remove the axle from the stator and then put it on this one, because of the fact that the threads are so stripped, and I'm not going to risk it putting nuts on here, and then next thing you know, when I put the power down to this motor, I'm having that type of episode too, and I don't want that to happen. So better be safe than sorry. Go ahead and fix it while the motor's out. Also, some people were saying that I was going to get always getting continuity when I was testing these phase cables. I was going to get a short. But I'm here to say now, since I got a motor right here, we're going to test this motor and the stator on this one as well, and see if he's correct, or they correct, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I really appreciate it, Jeff. I really appreciate it. I'm actually be making payments on this one as well. So, and we already worked some sort of agreement, you know. And yeah, I'm just excited to get my bike back up and running. I mean, it's only been down for about a week and a half now. But very excited to get it back running, because I mean, this is my baby right here, you know. And a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into creating this, you know what I mean, and perfected over the times, from the first Tommebike to the Legend, and now this one right here, you know, and then the Junior. So, you know, it's been one heck of a bumpy road, but we're gonna be getting it ready. So it's a lot of work to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be having this done today, but I'm going to be showing people that actually own a Tommebike, the Legend or the original one, how to take this motor out if you happen to change your tire. So that's what this episode is today on part 2, and then we're going to be switching the stators, and we're going to be switching this axle out, you know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be a too long a video, so I'm going to be cutting a little bit of the scenes and everything. And I have somewhere I'll be, you know, putting the stator on the press, taking it out, doing a little bit of wiring on the Hall sensor. Also, I still got my dumbbell throttle, but I'm going to be putting a Suron throttle on there just to test the acceleration. I really don't like the Suron throttle because of the it's a hair trigger throttle, opposed to the dumbbell throttle. You have more of a twist to it before you actually can feel the power. But it's all. I'm used to both throttles. So yeah. Without further ado, let's go and get to it. All right, so here it is. I got the Tommebike Icon in my kids' room. We got to do a lot of remodeling, so I'm going to take this opportunity to work on the bike as I got it right here. So what we got to do now, we're going to be loosening up these 16mm nuts, and then we got to loosen up this nut right here, and that's what holds the torque arm in place. So this is a 1/2 inch bolt, and on the other side is a 1/2 inch nut. Same thing over here. So I got to loosen that up right there on that torque arm, and then there's like 3 washers, and then the torque arm itself, and then the nut. So I got to loosen those up, And then once I loosen it up, I can flip the bike upside down, and then I can go ahead and start taking the wheel off. So we got the other hub motor right here, and then so we're gonna go ahead and get that done, and so we can ride this thing. So yeah, it's gonna take some time though, but yeah, let me go ahead and get it done. All right, so I'm out here. I was gonna work in the house, but I decided to work out here because we had a baby in there that was crying, so I didn't want to make a lot of noise going in here. So anyways, so we already got the nuts loose on the axle, and what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be loosening the nuts and the bolts on the where the torque arm's at. And actually too, man, I'm going to go ahead and do a voltmeter on these phase wires and the one that I just received. I might have to get a ratchet on this one, because it's a little hard on this one. So let me go get a ratchet right quick and get that off. All right, I'm back. So back what I was saying. So I'm gonna do a continuity test on this motor as opposed to the other motor, just to make sure that, because he like I said, one of the viewers, I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but he said that I'm always going to be reading continuity. So hopefully you know, he's right, you know, and I'm wrong, you know, because it's always, you know, you always can learn something from, you know, saying, from my viewers or my subscribers, you know, give me some pointers and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, man, I got these things on really tight because I don't want this torque on, you know, to come off. I mean, come loose on me, especially when I'm out here accelerating, you know, doing some crazy accelerating. Also, I got a lock nut behind here too. So, and that's the reason why I keep having to get this bad boy off. Also, I'm using the Empire's torque wrench. I did a review on that not too long ago. I do have the digital one, but I didn't use that one yet because this one is a little bit more, convenient. I guess you can say that, you know. So, but anyway, so yeah, you just get your little nuts off right there. Now that part's free. Let me grab the nut. It's probably over there somewhere. It's hot. It is hot, guys. I got my fan going and I'm still sweating. It looks like it's gonna rain today, but yeah, what's up? I guess. I mean, get your...
I want to take the road.
Huh?
I want to take the road back in here.
Okay.
Here and back.
Well, you gotta watch out too, son. You know? Okay. Wow, that air feels good.
I don't like that it's spider webs now.
The sidewalk?
Yeah.
Just go around it.
No, Dad. They're literally...
Well, they're not gonna be there now. You doing that at nighttime. Of course they're gonna be there at nighttime, but they're not gonna be there now. But yeah, you can go and see if they're there, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. All right, let me take this off right quick. This one has a lock nut on it too. And I put lock nuts on all the bikes that I build for these type of bikes, e-bikes right here, because I don't want this torque arm to come loose. So I want this to be on, you know. So, but yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it right here. And then, you know, just make sure you have just some good torque arms and get some good nuts. I upgraded though from, I think these are 8. I went from 5 to 8. So all right, so we got both torque arms loose. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cram on this here, this nut here. I mean, it's already off, I mean loose and everything, so we're just trying to, you know, get it loose, get this bad boy off. So I'm gonna show y'all right quick when I get this nut off right quick. All right, and I think these nuts are they still pretty good. Yeah, they still pretty good, so I'm gonna use those. All right, now the wheel can come off, so we're just gonna take that off while we got it. out. So let's go ahead, get the camera right, and we just lift up on it, and this comes off just like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking my rotor off. I'm gonna take the rotor off and everything, and guess I'm gonna switch it over to the other one, but we got to take the axle out first. So but I'm gonna get the axle and everything. I'm gonna clear all this. I'm gonna get the tire off. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that right quick. All right, so I got all the bolts out of the cover on this side. So I'm gonna flip it over and get all the screws out on the freewheel side, so that way I can just take it off all at once. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm doing this all by hand. I don't have no power tools or anything like that. You know, I wish I did, but I don't have that luxury right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing it with this 4. I think it's a 4. Yeah, so it's a 4mm axle. So I'm just gonna keep on screwing away, and then we're gonna pop this stator out of this hub right here. Wow, guys, that stinks, man. I got the screws off on this side. I got the cover barely open, man, and you could smell like the varnish been burnt off the wires, man, or the coils, man. It just, wow, man, it stinks. That's crazy, man. So we're gonna pry it open right quick and get it out. All right, so we got something going on, as you can see right there. So we got a little bit of a shredding right there. Look like the string has broken. So we're gonna pop the other side out. So yeah, yeah, this motor is pretty much toast. But the let me see. Yeah, so right there they're burnt. Yep. There's no sense even trying to do a little continuity test on it, because yeah, it's burnt. So I'm gonna flip it over and get the other part out right quick. Yep, she's a burnt. I've seen that happen before. So, like I said, I knew it was my fault. I think the PID parameters wasn't set right. So, hopefully when I get the new motor on here, it's will be set. I gotta get this glue out so I can get this axle out, and then we're gonna get the stator out. So I'm gonna get the stator on the other one over there first, and then we'll go ahead and I'm gonna get this axle out right quick. Well, I'm not get the axle out, but I'm taking both stators in the back to get them pressed. That way y'all can see me do the press and everything. And then once I get this axle on that stator over there, we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna wire all this stuff up. Hopefully we can have a good running motor. So yeah, but yeah, this is done for right here. All right, so I got both stators out, and as you can see, this one looks way cleaner than the other one. And this one's all burnt up, but we're gonna go ahead and snatch the axle out. And now, to my understanding, that you have to take this little this clip out. I guess it's like a C clip, and then once you take that out, then you're gonna press that through. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the phase wires and stuff off of this one, and then we're gonna go ahead and put these on the press and get this pressed out. And then I'm gonna press this one back in because my boy wanted to use this as a mock-up for the time being. All right, so I got this the new stator right here. So what we're gonna do, I got my start iron warming up. I might have to go get a new one. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking these phase wires out. I'm gonna let that warm up some because it just turned it on. And we're gonna be taking these back out as I did before. But this is the one that I worked on a while back. I worked on this before, and he never ran it. So he just said, you know, come on and get it. You know what I'm saying? You can get it for about, you know, a couple $100. And I'm like, man, I got to have it, man, because, you know, I got to have it. Yeah, what's up? Well, so his wife back there reading the news or something back there. And so yeah, it's pretty straightforward right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the dang, I just got stabbed by my damn helping hands. So I'm just getting all the get any phase wires are done that I had soldered on here. I mean, I soldered them good. I soldered them real good because I didn't want this thing to come off. I mean, to come undone when, you know, he was riding it, because I knew what kind of controller he was running. He was running a Far Driver 72 850, so definitely had to make sure the phase wires was pretty good. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get these done right quick.
I didn't realize they were gonna charge her.
All right, there we go. That one's done. All right, get that one done. Get it real hot. There we go. And we get the blue ones done. I don't know why, but really didn't have to. Okay. All right. So we both going to the same motor. Okay. So now we got the phase done. Now we're gonna have to get these Hall sensors undone, and we're going to wire them back up. So we're going to be cutting these bad boys right here. All right, so they're done. Oh, the white wire, which is the temperature wire, and then what's up? So
I don't want that to be what I was going to say on the video. So.
Oh no, I can edit that out. What are you talking about? Yeah, what happened? All right, gonna sneak that through. Let me see.
They charged all these people.
All of them were staying down there?
Nope. She was charged with negligent manslaughter, homicide, aggravated. Okay, negligent manslaughter, aggravated of a child, child neglect, neglecting a child without great bodily harm, and possession of methamphetamines.
Oh man, that's what's gonna get it all the time.
She has no mom.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a hard.
So apparently she had lost custody of the baby. And this dude right here, who was her child, her father.
Oh, that's the dad. Let me see. I ain't see. I ain't seen him before.
Is now also charged with. Wait, this don't make no sense.
What? I'm almost got it, y'all. It's trying to sneak it on through here. Let's sneak it on through here, and then.
This don't make sense, because I thought this happened a while ago. They're just now arresting them.
Oh, so they wasn't even arrested then.
I guess they had to do the investigation.
Come on.
Anyway, she wasn't even supposed to have custody of her child.
Oh, wow.
Custody had been granted to her daddy.
All right. Got the phase wire. We're going to keep that right there. Now, we're going to go ahead and press this axle out. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Oh, man. This looks like it's about to rain. So, I'm going to move this out of the way. So I can get to this. Now this is the stator we're going to be using, and I got to get my little snap ring pliers, and then we're going to go ahead and pull the snap ring. Well, let me go ahead and get this set up, because it's going to be coming from this way. So you see, I had already removed the axle right here. So yeah, that's no good. I do have another QS205 axle, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I'm gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's a tad longer, and I wanted to put on something right here. You wanna put this right here in the center of this support, so that way cause if you have it out here, what's going to happen, you can crack that by pressing this axle up. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just trying to find something that I can use to hold this up. So I usually get 2. So I'm gonna put it right here, and it's gonna just grab the snap. Just grab it, take it out, set it to the side. Oh, dang! I know where it's at. Oh, okay, got that. Put it right there, and then this will go. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna go like so. Okay, but let me see. I want to get it where I want to mess the wires up and anything like that. So looks like I'm about to bring it down just a little bit, man. Dang. God dang, that's crazy. So I got to bring it down. Either that or I got to use a smaller but those are perfect. Those right there are perfect in size though. Let me see. And these might be 2. Let me see. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one that's the same. Oh, nope, nope. That looks damn, yeah, okay. All right, so I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use these right here. That one's just too, those is too high. Okay. Now you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So let me get this out. You know, when you doing stuff like this, and I'm gonna get this close. You know, a lot of innovation going on. You know, make sure the wires are not being pinched. All right, so it is hot, man. So I got this ready to go, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get it centered. Get these let's see, cause I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna get it nice and centered. See there? There's a wire right there. Come on. Okay, so all right. Let me scoot this over because not centered. It's not really centered with the jack itself. So okay. All right. I got that centered. All right. So we're gonna use the axle as our little. It's not going to work like that, but we're going to use something else. Try to get it down. Okay. Make sure it's good. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab a longer bit. This should work. Man, it's hot. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. That's too short. That's too short. Too short. Too short. All right, come on. There we go. Come on. That sucker was pressed in there, boy. Jesus. And we're gonna get this old axe out. We're gonna put the other one in, and we're good to go. Huh? Now, I'm not gonna record the process of getting the other one out, but I will record it, you know, putting the new one in. Make sure it's all nice and in there. Now it's getting all easy now. Okay, so let me spread the I know what's going on. Is bonding up right quick. All right, So, oh, let's see here. There we go. All right. So it's binding up at the bottom. We can keep on going now. We can keep on mushing. Keep on mushing. Get on out of there. It's in the storm real bad. I'm trying to get, so as long as I get the axle in, the other axle in, I can start wiring this up, pop the stator in and the hub, and then I can start you know, putting the bike back together. All right, so there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the old one, pop that one out, and then I'm gonna film pressing the other one back in. All right, so I got the axle, I got the new axle fixing to go on there, and these threads are way better. So yeah, okay. All right, let me go grab this, the new one. Trying to hurry up and do this before it starts to rain, right quick. So we're gonna put this back. We're gonna go right here. Now we're gonna flip it this way. And then now the crazy part is now we got to raise up on our jack. So we got to lower this right quick, because now we're pressing it in. Okay. Lower down one notch, that should do it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab my handy dandy little levelers right there. Now, added this on. Let's see here. And get it close as I can. Okay, without it. All right, that should do it. Now we have to insert it. We got to insert this in like that. Okay, so this little piece is going to be sticking out, so that way we can put the snap ring back in, and then the keyway. So we got to insert it when the keyway at. So this is going to be all right. Hopefully that's right. I want to check and make sure that the okay, so we got that right. Now what we're going to do now is go ahead and we're going to go ahead and now this is going to be a little long process. I was going to put something right there. That's a long ways. Let me see. Yeah, that's a long ways for that to travel down on. Yeah, so that's good right there. Now I'm gonna add me a nut. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna add a nut. I'm gonna add a nut right there. Let me go and get a nut from the house. And I should have, let's see, I should have, here we go. So just one of these will work.
What you mean?
Oh. So yeah, this is what y'all don't see when you know, when I'm working on these e-bikes and stuff. So I just want to share this little clip with y'all, me working on this here QS273 stator. Now I'm going to screw it on, get that flush, and then I can put this on like that. It's not even, but we're gonna make it where, okay, oh, that's too much. All right, right there. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and compress this in. Okay, here we go. Now it's going in. Hopefully you got it right where it's going, where the keyway is actually going in. All right, keyway went in. Yay, yay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Now what I'm gonna do now, when it's getting it real close, I'm gonna set it back up, and then I'm gonna take this off, and then we're gonna go straight from the jack itself. So let's go ahead and do that. Take that off. Now we're done with that. We're gonna keep that nut in. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off. And then let's raise this up. Okay. All right. Raise that back up. Cause we gotta do a QS 205 the same way. Yep. I got a brand new axle that I need to do that one too. So now we're gonna put this in. Okay. Let's go get it centered. Okay. Make sure everything's good down here. Oh man, it's windy. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's do it. Oh. Can't do that right there. Got no lock. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. What you doing, son? Oh. All right, here we go. What, the press? Yeah, I'm pressing this to stator, right? Yeah, almost. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, I know what happened. Let me take some pressure off of it. All right. Back in action. Back in action. There we go. Come on. Get on in there. All right. It's in. It is in, y'all. All right. So let's get our circ clip in there, or snap ring. Okay. Oh, circ clip. That's like on like dirt bikes and stuff for the pistons. Okay. That's in. Okay. Boom. Snapped in. We are good. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm fixing to go ahead and wire everything up. Once I wired everything up, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna slap it in the hub motor, or the hub, and then put the tire and the inner tube and the rim tape, all this stuff on there, and then yeah, man, we're gonna try to hook it up and see what we got. I think that's gonna be for like maybe part 3. I was actually riding it, so we'll see what's up. Well, I got the new axle in, got everything wired up. It took me about almost 45 to an hour just to get all these phase wires and the Hall sensor wires kind of connected. So now I'm gonna go and pop this one in the new my old hub, and hopefully we can get this in the bike. It was raining outside, but you know the bike's in here, so now I'm gonna be putting it in there. So all right, give me a minute. Let me I gotta unplug this solder iron because I'm done with it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the tires there.
All right, back at it again, back outside. All right, I'm gonna show you what I got done so far. So I got the hub ready. I got it on the new wheel. I got the tire on. I got my E-bikeguy logo on. I got the brakes, my rotor on the other cover, on the disc side. So basically I'm ready to pop the stator in. So it doesn't take, let me see if I can get a volunteer, but I mean, I guess I can do it myself. You know what I mean? Let me see if they can hold that motor up. JP, want to be a volunteer right quick? Can you hold that wheel up? Yeah. Yeah, hold it up. Hold it up. All right. All right, now turn it horizontal. Turn it like this. Come on, keep going, keep going. Right down. All right, now we're finna go and put the stator in. Just like so. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? There we go.
Is that a magnet?
Huh? Yes.
Oh, that's not that hard.
Huh?
That's not that hard.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that was a magnet.
Yeah, man, yeah. It's ready to go on now, so we're gonna...
So then how do you take that back off?
You got to step on it. You got to slam it on the ground. Usually I just use my weight. I don't just put one in and then put on the other, then make it unbalanced. So what I do, I just put less weight off of this and kind of hop on this on my right leg, and then I jump on it and put even pressure on it, and then that magnet pops up. Now once it pop up, somebody has to actually get it out too. So you have to hold on to that cable and the axle and then pull that the stator out.
That thing's strong. That magnet is strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're actually finna get it, and then finna screw this in, and then hopefully we'll have this on the bike. I don't think I'll be doing any let's see, I don't think I'll be doing any cutting, or I might shorten these phase wires up. I don't know yet, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. But right now I want to go ahead and put this motor together, so that way we can throw it on the bike and see where we at, you know. So yeah, it's rebuilding the engine. Rebuilding the engine like this is kind of, no, it's not, I ain't gonna say it, you know, like building V8s in, you know, a car engine, you know, it's something like it, but it's all electric, you know. Yeah, all electric. So we got to get that bearing down there, kind of. Yeah, once we get it down far enough, then we can go ahead and start putting those screws in right quick, and then I'm gonna get back with you when I start putting the wheel on in. Okay. So I got the hub motor back together. So anybody that wants to, you know, want to put a QS273 on a fat tire bike, I'm gonna show you how many washers you're gonna need to have adequate spacing. So as you notice, I made these washers. They come with the motor, and they got a half moon, and that's for clearance for the phase wires. So there's one of those. Okay. So there's one of those. We got two more. So that's two, and then we have three. Okay. Now we put 3 16mm washers in there. Okay. And that right there gives you the spacing you need to fill in the dropout. Now for the other side, it's gonna go with just only 3. So on the other side, so I'll get this right. Alright, so the other side only gets 3. So it gets 3 in a torque arm. So the torque arm goes, I think the torque on this one goes on the inside as well, or the outside, but I'm not for sure. But I'm going to definitely figure that out. So when I do put this on, y'all will know exactly what you know, the spacing. So I'm gonna put this motor on. Oh, another thing too. So these go. I got these two. So that's for the torque arms right there. I also have a nut. It's sewn around here, but I'm gonna find a nut. But I do have a lock nut for this one. So the lock nut goes right here, and these goes right here. Yeah, huh? Go ahead. Yeah, I'm good. But I'm good, huh? Hold on. All right, so I gotta take the motor back out again because it's saying the Hall error on both sides. So I guess when the wire was stripped out from the motor, it blew all the Hall sensors. So I do got Hall sensors. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and replace those, and hopefully we can get this motor on the road. All right, guys, so here it is. We got the Tommebike Icon out here for our little test ride, and yeah, it wasn't a Hall sensor. What happened was, it was the wire harness on the controller wasn't in all the way, and it was a lot of headaches going on with that. So I replaced all new Hall sensors in it, so it's good. And we're just going to go around the block make sure everything is good. I did change the tune on the LM and the PID parameters. I went up on that, so hopefully we don't have a flame out on the motor. Yeah. As y'all notice, I did switch out the throttle on my bike because the domino throttle was having some issues. Now it's really smooth, and that is the best part. The domino throttle had it jerky all through the whole power range, so I thought it was the control at first, but it turned out that it was the throttle. So I don't really like the Sur-Ron throttles. I mean, I'm used to them, but I like the natural feel of the domino throttle, and the spring tension on the domino throttle is a lot better on the Sur-Ron throttle. So I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Okay, go ahead. So we're gonna hit a block and make sure everything's good. I did bent my damn rotor in the back. She's riding pretty good. As y'all hear that, I got a brake rub in the back. I freaking bent my rotor by trying to put the cover on. And I was using a rubber mallet hammer because I didn't want to scratch up the rotor. But somehow I actually bent the rotor, and that's why you're hearing that brake rub back there. I tried my best to get it straight as I can, but I'm gonna have to order a new rotor. That just is done. And it's not too bad. It was worse than that. I caught myself trying to bend it. Man, this thing feels so smooth ever since I switched that throttle. Now the only thing about it, man, I want to get another thermal throttle, man. That thing's like almost over $100, man. I can't afford that. So the Sur-Ron throttle is like $49, so I went ahead and just picked one of those up. So I'm gonna just wing it right now until I get the money or the funds up to buy a thermal throttle, and I'll just slap that on in there. Oh shoot. I gotta make sure y'all actually make sure you're actually watching. So there's some maintenance I gotta do to the bike. I got to tighten up the headset. Gotta tighten that up a little bit. So I got to tweak the spokes a little bit, and then I got to do some adjustments. Also, I got to work on my son's bike, do maintenance on those too as well. But other than that, she's riding pretty good. I didn't want to make this video too long, but unfortunately I did. It's pretty long. Okay, green light for me. So we're going to just see what's up with it. She riding good, huh? Lots of power. I mean, lots of power. I mean, mode one of this thing is all you need. So I'm gonna order me a new rotor Friday, maybe. What was that? I heard a click. All right, how you doing? I'm gonna go back home, check everything, make sure everything is good in the back. And I think we're gonna go conclude this video, and we're gonna do part 3 as we're gonna be racing a dirt bike just for fun. So there's no pinks in it, no money involved. That's an old bike right there. Like it been trashed. So, Thomas, I know if you out there watching, man, you've been a great help to the channel. You know, contributing enough money to me to actually, you know, get the parts ordered. Also, Calvin sent me some money. Shout out to him. And then Jeffrey for sending me the stator. Y'all guys, man, couldn't do it without y'all. So big thanks to y'all. So I got it up and running temporarily. When my new stator gets in, I'm going to be putting that in. And then I'll have this as some sort of backup, or let my buddy Roy gets it. He wants a e-bike, not as powerful as this one, but he wants something that that he can actually can ride with us. So I noticed that the spokes are loose. I can hear those. Now I didn't do no adjustment to the spokes, anything like that. I just went and, you know, did some testing on it. That's why I said I'm not gonna go too far with it. Not gonna do anything crazy until I look up over everything on the bike. Like I said, I noticed that my rotor is bent. But she moves. That's the good thing about it, she moves. I miss riding my bike. Got new tires on it. So I like these Pro Taper, I guess they call it like a square, I don't know, the bumps or pillow, whatever, the grips, they feel real good. I saw these on a YouTube's channel named EMX Brandon. I think he got these on his little Razor bike, and I looked them up on Amazon, and I had got us some of those. So thank you, EMX Brandon. These things are awesome right here. So it feels really good. So yeah, we're back at home. I'm gonna check everything over, and I think we did it though. We got the bike running. I'm gonna be doing some maintenance on this today. So we're gonna be doing some maintenance on this bad boy today. I'm gonna see if we can try to get that rotor at least somewhat straight, and I'm gonna do some tuning with the spokes, make sure none's loose on it. I can feel it. I can feel a little loose, so I'm gonna be doing some adjustments on that back wheel, and then I got to tighten up the headset. It's a little loose, so there's a little play between the headset and the stem where the bearings, where the two triple trees clamp together. So I'm gonna see what's up with that. So I'm gonna be doing all that today, getting this bike in tip-top shape. And yeah, I noticed before I go, I noticed that these motors, they're good motors, but they're not good enough to be running high power control like this. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna be racing this e-bike, you know, the Legend, the OG, the Icon model, if you're gonna be racing this, you should allow a cool down period, you know, to where the motor is not really extremely hot and you're not racing back to back on this hub motor. Yeah, so allow a cool down period before you try. You can go through 2 races, and then I think that's about it. You know what I mean? Let the motor cool down a little bit, then you can race it. You know what I'm saying? You can race again. All right, guys. So we actually got the bike back running. It's only about 90% running. We had to replace the whole sensor. So shout out to Kevin Moore for sending that money to actually order the whole sensors needed to get this bike up and running again. Also, I ordered a stator. So what I'm gonna do, I'll probably end up taking the stator out. It's already running, and I'm gonna give it to my boy because he also has a QS273, but it has a bad stator. So we're gonna get that to him, and I have my new stator coming in the mail. But anyway, so we got a bike running. Also, I remember y'all was telling me about that jury. I was telling you about how it was jerking. Well, it turns out it was the throttle. My domino throttle was bad. I put it on the ground, and I did a screen record, and I was riding down the road, and I was looking at my throttle or my current, my phase current. And I saw the throttle voltage was jumping all over the place. So what I did, I switched out that dumb throttle for a cylinder throttle. Now I don't like cylinder throttles because of the power band issue. I was telling you about how you barely twist the throttle and it flies. It's like when to go. Opposed to the dumb throttle, it has more of a wider power band where you can, the more you twist, the more power you get. Instead of it being the power is almost to where you start to twist the throttle. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to give a thanks to Calvin, man, for sending that money, man. I really do appreciate it. Because of you, I got this bike running. And we're going to be doing some more testing. We're going to be doing some more racing. We got a dirt bike to race. Also, my son's going to get a CRF 450. We're going to try that with this Tommebike. And there's a Suzuki RM250 we're going to try first, you know what I mean? So there's a lot more videos to come. So y'all like it, make sure y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of part 2, because this is part 2 of the repairing the Tommebike. Also, I got some tires, some brand new tires. They actually matches the frame of my bike now. You only can get these through Amazon Business. So you can't do that through a regular consumer, okay? So it matches the bike, brand new tires. This is actually a 5-inch rim now. So it makes the tire a little bit wider than opposed to front wheel. So it's a little bit wider now. Yes. Alright, so that is part 2 of repairing the Tommebike Icon. Stay tuned for part 3, where we're going to be putting this against some dirt bikes or even some cars, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is the E-bike guy. I hope y'all enjoy that channel, and I'll see y'all next one. Peace.